What's the matter? They afraid you go pee-pee in your diaper?
Get a life, Jews.
Hey everybody, Adam Goldstein here. Welcome to episode 7 of The Pylon. Just wanted to let you guys know I actually had a quick update on the whole John Melendez thing. YouTube has actually restored one of my videos that has been DMCA'd. So that's really great. I'm excited about that. Definitely looking forward to having the rest of them put back, as this whole DMCA bullshit with John Melendez is ridiculous. If anything, this has given me a lot of attention, and it's given me an appearance on my favorite podcast, Who Are These Podcasts? So I want to say thank you so much, John, for that. That's really great. Also, I want to say I noticed that Sean, Hockey Canada 25, actually subscribed to my channel. So I want to say, what's up, Sean? Welcome. It's always great to have a fellow Jew subscribing to my channel. And if you ever want to come and talk to me when, John starts turning on you, you're absolutely welcome to come on the Pylon or on AGTV. Come forward, tell your story. Great to have you, man. Thank you so much. So I wanted to say thank you very much to Jessica Bolton, who sent me a donation on PayPal. That was really nice of you. Very considerate, very cool. Thank you, Jessica. I have another really big announcement. If anything, I'm actually burying the lead. I just want to say, Heather W. That's right. Heather fucking W. confirmed will be a future guest right here on the Pylon. So she's going to come forward, tell her story. We're going to talk about John, and it's going to be hilarious. It's going to be absolutely hilarious, I think. But I would like to get her side of the story. All kidding aside, I joke around a lot on here, and we have alluded and joked about the whole Heather W. thing, but we are going to really speak to her. She's going to tell her story, and we're going to get to the bottom of all this bullshit with Stuttering John threatening people, turning on people, and just basically taking advantage of and abusing his fans, his chat moderators, and that's something that's going to come out more, I think, in the coming weeks and months. And it's not even just about me and the Pylon. He does this. He is known for this, and he gets into all this crap with all sorts of other YouTubers, other people that are a lot more legitimate than me and my stupid dog and pony show. So just want to say thank you to everybody who's sent me the kind messages on Reddit. So we are going to be covering John every week on this show. Let's get into it right now. We are going to cover one of his segments. Enjoy. Okay, so now we are actually going to be hearing about John's hot date. Ooh. Okay, we're starting this 3 minutes, 46 seconds. We are starting now.
Yeah, baby! Welcome to the world-famous Stuttering John podcast.
He's got a fan on him.
I'm happy to see
sweating
everybody
bullets.
here
I have a
today.
fan on me right now,
There
too,
is
to be
the
fair.
link. Let me see if this camera needs a little cleaning here.
Where did you learn your trade, you stupid fucking cunt, you idiot? Whoever told you that you could work with men?
Yeah, you think?
There we go.
Oh, my God.
I don't know. Think I look okay?
How can I put this delicately? You look like shit.
You look like shit.
You look like shit.
You look like shit.
Yeah, no, you
Green
don't.
Screen. Hold on.
You
a
look like
second.
shit, John.
It depends what kind of light I have on out here to see how the green
He looks
screen is
fucked
gonna
up, too.
react
He
to
looks
me.
like he's on drugs.
That looks
Not
good.
like weed or booze. He
Anyway,
looks like he's on Xanax
how are
or something.
you, everybody? Let me say hi to the first one in the room, Stage Dog Bruce.
I'm doing
Bruce
better than you,
Marcus
John.
With the badge, Nikki B, my moderator, Cheryl Dorbar,
Dorbar,
John
I love
Dev,
it.
Cosmic Rose, J Boogie JC, Union Goon, Shy Noir 55, Ziggy.
Such a cool guy.
Happy Saturday to you, Chest Flexer, my mom. Let's see, we have. Dead Air. Anita Blake from Facebook. My sister's
I got a
here.
real beer and a lime.
Hello, all listening, but won't be chatting much. Working on a project. What's the project? Go.
Nobody wants to hear you talk.
Gotta hydrate yourself, right, drunk?
My sister
drunkie?
has 2 goats. Anita Blake, the very generous Melissa Feldman, Coretta Burt, T-Town Tim.
He's not his usual self. He's fucked up.
Chooch Frank. I guess he's not
He's high.
doing the Chocolate Factory today. We have Tracy Ennis with the badge, Kevin Plants,
Yeah, he's definitely pills.
Sherry H. Happy Easter to you. J Boogie JC does not like that song.
Trying to squeeze this
All
lime
aboard
into
the
a can
Trump
of
train.
Corona right now.
Susan Gotama from Facebook.
More interesting than listening to this shit right now. Ugh.
And PCM Collins, very generous. Johnny Dez from the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. Go Yankees.
Fuck
They're up
Massachusetts.
3-2 last
I'm from
I
there.
checked.
Nothing to
Gary
brag
Sanchez,
about.
2 home runs already. He's looking good.
Fucking lime juice everywhere.
DJ LeMahieu, first multi-hit game. He's looking good. Shorty 1.
Somebody wake me up when this part's over.
Canada 25. My moderator, good friend Nancy Cox
For now.
is here. Again, I guess Sally Beaver was a little disappointed that I didn't see her super chat on Thursday.
Sally's Beaver.
I apologize. Sometimes it's hard, especially when I'm talking to Craig Unga, Yuri Schveltz, and Lincoln's Bible.
When you're
I
nodding
just couldn't,
and not listening
pay
to your
attention
guest.
to everything. I was trying to pay attention to doing my job, being the interviewer.
Lime juice all my
Anyway, thinking some hydrating.
Yeah, that's what alcoholics
Yes,
do.
it was Good
Yep,
Friday
we know.
yesterday, so as a good Catholic, I
Smells
did
like
not
lime.
eat meat. I went on a date. Hello, good as gold. Took the date to
Jesus Christ, focus, John.
Red Lobster, which I happen to love. She wanted to go to King's out here in Calabasas in the Commons.
She wanted to go to a
But,
real restaurant.
Are you fucking retarded? The hell's the matter with you?
And I had a bad experience at King's. I went with Kevin Eubanks, and I ordered the fish
Name
and
drop.
chips, and they were just way too fishy. Hence, I guess the fish
Too
and
fishy?
chips, but
It's
whatever.
fish, dude.
But
What are you,
I
5
had-
years old?
I had snow crab legs. They didn't have king.
Yeah,
crab
right. You had
legs.
a
I was
you
very
had a
upset.
chicken
But I had
finger
snow
basket
crab
like a
legs and
5-year-old.
calamari. Robert Reynolds, new member on Facebook.
He's
I
fucked
mean, on
up,
YouTube.
dude.
There we go.
He can barely even read his stupid
There is
super
Robert
chats.
Reynolds.
The one thing you have to do is just focus on this. You can't do
Charlie,
it.
2 goats in the yard. Life used to be so hard.
Are you retarded?
Yep. Yeah, listen to Nikki B. Oh, what a great beer on the balcony with Kevin Brennan. I mean, I don't have to do anything. I just have to start the show and then I'm done.
See, there you have it in
He's
a
so good on his
nutshell.
own.
That's John's idea of a
Which
good
is gonna
show
be
where he
our-
doesn't have to do
Jill
anything.
Carter, another member. Another YouTube member, Jill Carter. All right. Robert Reynolds and Jill Carter, 2 new YouTube
John,
members.
get on with it. Tell us about your
I
terrible
appreciate
date. I want to hear.
all the love, all the super chats, and everything else.
So bored I could die.
So Hal Sparks should be here any second. He had to get something to eat. I need a Blake. I love Red Lobster. I love their biscuits and the coconut shrimp. I love Red Lobster. And my friend Neil from the pub is like, why are you bragging about Red Lobster? It's like a fast food restaurant. I'm like,
Man, you are one pathetic loser.
Yep.
no, it's not. It's a nice restaurant.
'Cause you couldn't
Because
afford
It's
King's.
a franchise. Doesn't make it any worse than Maggiano's, which is a franchise.
Nothing new for trash like you. Nothing new for trash like you.
How does that even
Yeah,
make
it's a
any
really
fucking
good
sense?
restaurant. I love Red Lobster.
Well, that's because you're an idiot.
I had my
I
martini
like
with
Maggiano's too.
olives,
Maggiano's is good.
And then I had a very, very beautiful date.
I'm just a sweet transvestite.
Beautiful date. I
And
bet
we
he
came
didn't
back
get
to my
laid.
place to smoke some weed. But that's about all.
Man, you are one pathetic loser.
Wow.
Martha Salinas fish.
That's about
should
all.
not
Yeah.
taste
Beautiful
fish.
date. No sex.
See, my sister loves Red Lobster.
Good choice on the woman's part.
Myra Little from Scotland. We very posh. We must have the best prawns in the world, and Scotland can't get any of it. And lobster. Oh, okay.
This is all nothing. Why are you reading
Ziggy,
this
yes,
shit?
Hal said 115, but I changed my mind. Because you know what? I've been doing is booking guests. The Craig Unger one. My mom loves. I love Red Lobster.
Oh, wow, that is very interesting. Please tell me more.
Oh, look at his hair.
But
Sweaty.
for Tuesday's show, while I'm waiting for Hal, we have the great Congressman from the great state of Rhode Island, David Cicilline. For all you
Great
who
state
don't
of
know
Rhode
who
Island.
David
Oh, Jesus.
Cicilline is, he's been a frequent guest on the program. I did a pre-interview with his person, his assistant, to go over what we were going to talk about.
I'm a babbling idiot.
But David Cicilline is the one that wrote the articles of impeachment that impeached Donald Trump for the second time.
And didn't
we
work.
Also, right after David Cicilline
2 times.
on Tuesday, we have John
Impeached twice.
Fugelsang.
Didn't work
So
either
I am
time.
very, very excited for
So
Tuesday's
very
show.
impressive, John.
People, this is a lot of work.
Really?
Just hydrating myself after eating. I'm going to do a hike after this.
Real professional, John. Wow. Do a hike.
Algorithm is here. Kenneth Otto.
I think his nostrils are going for a hike after this.
And Cosmic Rose. Okay. So Hal Sparks is coming on any minute. In the meantime,
denture
let's
mouth
applaud
too.
Major League Baseball.
He definitely sounds like he's got dentures.
Come on. Let's all applaud Major League Baseball for doing the right thing. What am I talking about?
Who watches fucking sports anymore?
Major League Baseball has decided to move the All-Star game, this year's All-Star game.
That just changes my whole everything.
The MLB draft out the fuck of Atlanta.
Hoo-hoo.
That's right.
Good, get the fuck out of here, sports.
Georgia. Why? Because Georgia...
Take your fucking commie, America-hating cunts with you, too. And your wife-beating fucking... your wife-beating baseball and football players. Go fuck yourselves. We don't care.
Legislation in this country's history since the Jim Crow laws.
This is all just talking points. John doesn't know anything about politics. He just has a big pile of talking points that he doles out.
I mean,
he's the kind of person who just
TV,
repeats shit that he overhears.
They're all moving out of Georgia. They're all leaving Georgia.
Gotcha.
Are they making movies still?
Georgia behind. So yeah, that's
good.
it.
Get the fuck out of my state. I don't want you here.
Pauline said when you posted that on Twitter, starting John, I kind of replied with a Red Sox gift. No, I can't stand the Red Sox, so they are not going to be good this year. Mom, if you can, just give me an update on the game as we go along. Laura Ibsen with the first super chat with the $3. Thank you very much,
wow,
Lauren. But I have
back
to
on
say,
top, John.
This is how democracy works.
I am the smart. I am the smart.
You do something as
how it works,
as Georgia did, where you can't even bring water to people waiting online
because that's soliciting, asshole.
And then you pass this bill.
You pass what bill? Explain it, John.
Then guess what we do? We cancel you. We cancel you because you just did something.
Who cares? Everybody's moving to Georgia. We don't need the MLB All-Star fuckhead game. We really don't care.
Really? You can't bring water to people online? Are you
No, you need vote. You need an ID to vote. If you need an ID to breathe,
believable.
And you need a vaccination proof, maybe you need an ID to vote.
My guest who's coming on right at the moment.
Watching too much MSNBC.
And also, as my next guest said, it's getting pretty hot in here.
Ugh.
So here we go. Welcome to the program. I'll start.
I'll be on in a second. I think you can see me. Hold on. This should work. Am I there?
Is that the woman that he took on a date?
You're here.
Okay,
You're here.
Excellent. Okay, I was just making sure. I have my green screen is up because I'm shooting today and there's all this craziness. So it's been a I have to say it's pretty fascinating. With the I'll do Kiss today.
There we go.
We are not going to watch this whole thing. We are tapping.
Much better. So
the fuck out. Yeah. So John had a great hot date. No sex, which is hilarious. Because he couldn't take her to the real restaurant. Wow, Red Lobster. Yeah, I'm sure it all had to do with the fish sticks that he had 10 years ago with fucking Kevin Eubanks. What an idiot. Oh my god, he is so stupid. Okay, and another thing I just want to bring up real quick is, and it kind of drove me a little nuts because I was listening to WATP this week and they did not talk about John's shit selfie. So John, who's in the midst of this crap with me where he's trying to DMCA and have my channel canceled, right? Which, by the way, isn't going to work. So he's sitting there. He knows that the heat's on him. He knows that there's a lot of attention on him right now. So what does he do? He takes this picture where he thinks, hey, I look good. I've been losing weight and I've been doing that. Little bit of a problem, though. You forgot that you had a toilet full of liquid shit. A toilet full of liquid shit visible in the picture. He did not close the lid. He did not flush. And he took this picture and he posted it on the internet. Like a lot of the other embarrassing things that he fucking does. He posted this picture on the internet. So I just want to point that out. That is fucking hilarious. And yeah, so I made a little bit of a parody song about it, and it actually got played on WATP this week, so that was pretty cool. I really just never would have thought I would have had an appearance on there. So we are going to watch Kevin Spacey's cringy Christmas update video. I know this is a little bit old hat. People have seen this before, but I definitely would like to watch this and goof on it a little bit. So let's start this one now. Who the fuck is willing to be his cameraman?
What would Christmas Eve be without a message from me? That's right.
Ugh.
What would Christmas Eve be without a message from me?
Go away, you child fucker. Rapist.
Look, this past year,
Dead air!
Listen, a lot of people have reached out to me this past year and have...
What's up with his lips, dude? That face. Ugh.
Fucking wrinkles like an old lady's cunt.
And my ability to be there for them has really only been possible because of my own difficulties.
Oh, boy, you!
Be there for who? The boys you tried to rape?
And while it's been a privilege to
look at his eyes.
offer support,
disgusting.
I have to say, frankly, it's also been beyond my abilities, and it's bigger than me. Because, heartbreakingly, so many have talked about things having gotten so bad for them that they've contemplated taking their own lives.
Nice deflection. Way to change the subject, Kevin.
Different approach this year. To acknowledge their pain. And
good for you. It's all about suicide prevention, right?
Or contemplating that idea. Please, please do not take that step.
Dude, you have sex with children.
We are human.
Dude, you have sex with children. Yeah, you know, we believe in equality for everybody and tolerance and all that gay stuff, but dude, fuck you. Seriously.
Maybe you could,
if you're
though.
Standing in a place that you can no longer remain
saying.
Standing, if you're suffering, if you need help.
If you could convince a lot of the other people in Hollywood to follow you, too, that would be great, Kevin. That would be a great way for you to redeem yourself, actually.
I'm a piece of shit.
Or if you feel that there is no path for
you could go to hell and take like half of Hollywood with you, that would be wonderful.
I promise you there is a path.
Such a cool guy.
And that at this time, during this holiday and beyond,
what the fuck
even if you
is
don't
up with
feel
his
it,
lips?
There are people out there who understand and who can help.
You French kissing a porcupine or something?
You are not alone.
You can forget about acting for the next 20 years. Your fucking career is over. Take your fucking SAG card and burn it. You little cock sucker.
Ugh.
And so I just want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas, a great 2021.
He's a molester. He's a child molester. Ah!
And say to all those out there who might be suffering, it gets better.
Nobody wants to hear you talk.
You're pretentious.
It does get better.
Oh, that's good. What a relief, Kevin. Thanks.
Everyone.
Ugh. Why does this guy have to pop? Suicide prevention hotline? Do they have a hotline where they tell you to kill yourself? Because that's the one I would call, where they egg you on. I don't understand. I just would like to know, like, what is his MO for doing these videos? What the fuck? I'm trying to get out of this. What is his MO for doing these videos? Like, does he think it's going to redeem him? Is he just trying to troll people? What the fuck? I do not understand it. Okay, so shifting back to John Melendez for a minute here. Just want to point out how thin-skinned this guy is. I can't believe that I got so under this guy's skin with my stupid, goofy little videos. But here's another example of him being thin-skinned because Chrissy Mayer, which is somebody who is on the Anthony Cumia network, Compound Media, actually interviewed him, and she just said to him, so you dabble in comedy, because John is not a stand-up comedian in any sense of the word. That's an insult, a slap in the face to those who really make it their craft. So for her to basically say, like, you've done stand-up comedy, but you're not like a stand-up comedian per se, and this got so under John's skin. So let's watch this clip on the Kevin Brennan podcast that he was referencing earlier where he talks about this, and man, it is not a good look for him. We're going to start this hilarity now.
And do you, when you do stand-up, when you dabble in stand-up, do you...
I know. You know what, Kevin? Really? Ditzy, you know, the ditzy chick. Rim shot. I mean, that...
The ditzy, nice. Good one.
Wait, how did you get into the interview? How did she pitch you?
I'm a babbling idiot.
She asked to do my podcast a while ago.
Yeah, nice audio video sync, stupid.
Yeah, so we had her on really as a favor.
Yeah, she tries to get on every podcast.
Do her a big favor,
so we
John.
had her on as a favor. Then she asked me to do hers, and I just heard you talking about the NFL. See, there you go, Chad. I could have said football, but I couldn't spit out the F.
Focus,
so
dude.
You called an audible.
Focus,
yeah,
John.
Anyway,
Chrissy Mayer.
I forgot about the thing, so I'm drinking 4 or 5 beers. I'm ready for the Chiefs. It's
18.
opening day of the NFL, and then I see it.
He is retarded.
A DM. I'll see you in 10
Look at
minutes.
his fucking
I'm like,
eyes, dude.
Damn. I forgot that I agreed to do this, and then the Zoom didn't work, and I had to go upstairs.
He asked. He was hitting on this woman.
In a good mood.
Oh, I just did her a favor, dude. You were like trying to pick her up.
About COVID and how the common cold kills more people.
And you're stupid, and you don't know how to argue with people. All you know how to do is just nod and agree with liberals.
Into freaking a political discussion with this ditch.
Because you're too stupid and you don't know how to hold your own.
She says, well, I hear you dabble in comedy. And I should have been funny about it.
And that's why I love Chrissy now.
I should have said, yeah, I also dabble in breathing.
That's not funny!
Or I should say, yeah, I also dabble in...
Was that a joke?
Taking a shit.
Dabble in taking a shit. Hilarious.
Like home run, Cumia, home run.
Wow, what the hell was that? That was disrespectful. I didn't know because Anthony Cumia always likes to take shots at me. So I
know, I love it.
Which I shouldn't have because, he's always taking shots at my stand-up, even though...
You know what? I wet my ass with your feelings.
So I thought maybe it was something like that.
That was from Artie. Didn't Artie start that more than Cumia?
Artie did, but Anthony just kept going with it because I don't need all the hate from the Cumia compound people.
Right.
I just said, let's just bury the hatchet and move on. Because really, Kevin, I don't really want any problems with anybody.
Pussy.
I didn't even want any problems with Ditsy Mayer. I don't know. I don't know where it came from. Either she's
I don't know where.
She was trying to take a dig at me. I don't know. I mean, but
why can't you give me the respect that I'm entitled to?
I've been doing stand-up for 20 years now. I've been, I'm not saying I'm the greatest comic in the world, but I'm headlining like all over. Chad knows that I was supposed to be working with. I'm
big. I'm a huge star. Everybody, I headlined. Shut up.
Shut the fuck up.
Bad or anything, you know what I mean? I don't get it.
How much blow did you just do? Jesus Christ, calm down,
I've been
John.
doing stand-up for 9 years, and she's just doing her boyfriend's club in like a couple spots around the city. She's not even a real comic.
I don't even know.
Neither are you or Kevin, dude.
Her. Do you, Kevin? Do you know?
Fucking Chad Zumach and Kevin Brennan.
I
Oh
have
Christ.
her phone number. I'll give it out after the show. But I think. No, listen.
Guys, they're taking my show away. I love when Red Bar shits on Kevin Brennan. I can't stand Kevin Brennan.
More like, political or more right wing or more. But it's not even her because I just think it's her boyfriend kind of telling her to be edgy. And, if a woman's edgy, it's like that woman that they had. She does these videos and she's from Long Island and she's got blonde hair. Her name's Tina, I think. Chad, you know who I'm talking about?
What the fuck are you talking about, Kevin? Jesus
Tina
Christ.
Lady. She does all these things.
This is why Anthony didn't have you as co-host.
2020 and, fuck the mask. Like the other day she did a show.
Yeah, dude, fuck that.
About mask.
I'm with Chrissy.
Today's maskless Wednesday. Nobody's gonna wear a mask.
Nice.
So I think
I never wear one.
She was on, and I think,
and I'm fine.
Chrissy's boyfriend knows her, so maybe he's telling Chrissy, you got to go this route because you get a lot of attention. Mm-hmm. But Chrissy's not controversial because I did her show and I did her show and her whole show. We did a show at the Stand in New York, and. We did it in front of an audience, it wasn't a big audience.
Yeah, Chrissy Mayer, she's not like a big name or whatever, but I get a lot more respect for her than these fucking losers.
Dan from Massapequa wants to know about, and I'm thinking like, this is the show where you just read viewer mail? Like, what kind of a fucking...
As opposed to John's podcast?
You don't have any thoughts
Super chats? Come on.
So that's what made me think...
Kevin obviously does not watch John's show.
Telling her to be controversial and because if you're a girl and you're controversial, it stands
Red Bar is right.
And
This
if
really
you're
is
just
a
another dude
loser
who's being,
Zoom session.
Controversial
And they all have
right-wing or
shitty
right-wing
mics.
Extremists. So I don't know if she's going that route, but that's my guess. And again, like the video that she put out where she said, dabbling with you, it got a decent amount of action. So they're probably thinking, hey, we're doing the right thing.
It was the best thing that ever happened.
With John, it's not going to get any attention. But
besides maybe Heather W.
Well, that's the weird thing. And this is where it really, like, because even after the interview, because, like, she cut it off. But, I went for another 15 minutes. And then we were cool, and we just talked about things.
I'm a piece of shit.
And then after the show, I DM her and go, hey, that was fun, let me know when it airs and I'll retweet it. And then, so she lets me know, I retweet it because I'm trying to be a good guy,
Okay.
What does she do? She starts liking and retweeting people calling me an asshole. Really?
Nice.
I do your show, I retweet it, and now
that's why we all love her now.
Retweet people trashing me?
She does the same to me.
Good. Chad Zumach.
That's a hell of a way to get guests. Shit on them and then retweet people who hate your guests.
Yeah, yell louder into your microphone, stupid.
But then her boyfriend's probably like, you know what you should do? You should fucking, retweet that and play it up as much as possible.
By the way, we're giving her what she wants right now. We're talking about her, which is
I know. Well, which is why I keep saying.
Which is why you're stupid.
I don't even want to say a name. But who is her boyfriend, Kevin? Because he kept on defending her on Twitter and trashing me.
Oh, what an asshole defending his girlfriend! Right?
I don't know where he is on Twitter. His name is Frank. His first name's Frank.
It's Frank Pellegrino. Yeah. Yeah, that's who it is.
Woo!
Because he kept on.
John's gonna dox him.
All the crap she was saying.
And he has a comedy club, so I think he's like one of these guys. Hey, I'm a club owner, but I did his club, and it's like it was in a room. It was in Westchester somewhere. It was like a room in a bar.
Oh, wow, that is very interesting. Please tell me more.
Or something.
What are the chances they thought that you were Neil Brennan?
So he'll probably DM me for this, but I don't give a fuck. It's closed now. So,
such a cool guy.
So, yeah, but I think he's like egging her on, like, come on, you're gonna get a lot of attention, and then SNL will see you do characters, and then
he wants to be famous so bad, and she never.
No,
will.
but here's the thing about the SNL thing. It's funny that I just brought because the SNL.
Yeah, she'll never be doing a loser Zoom session.
She's never gonna
with cheap
mics.
mics.
She's not gonna if she.
And who is this guy in the upper left? He's getting no words in edgewise. Why even have him on?
She works at Compound Media. They're going to be like, you're right wing. They find out she's working at Compound Media. It's please. All right, John, great job. Thanks a lot. Chrissy's a cunt.
Laugh.
And
oh, what? You're not, Kevin?
And so we'll get
Jesus Christ.
Maybe we'll have her back on I'll have her on my show and ask her why she's such a cunt.
Oh, rim shot.
Edgy, really hilarious, dude. Wow. These guys are retarded. Especially Chad Zumach. Enjoy jail, idiot. Fucking credit card fraud. That's hilarious. Wow. I know I know he's a fan of WATP, but I don't like Chad Zumach. I don't like Kevin Brennan either. I love Red Bar just shitting all over him. It's so funny. Guys, they're gonna take my show away. What happened? If you want to see something that's really cringeworthy, watch Red Bar, or you don't even have to watch the Red Bar clip, but Kevin Brennan versus Dave Landau on Jim and Sam. It is the most pathetic, most cringeworthy two queens just throwing down
I'm a babbling idiot.
Just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching episode 7 of The Pylon. Hopefully it wasn't too big of a disappointment, but I wanted to say I really appreciate you guys. I appreciate all the support. I just want to say I have confirmed Heather W. as a guest coming up on the show on The Pylon. I don't know exactly what episode she'll be on, but we will definitely have her on soon. She's going to tell her story about John. I'm going to ask her some questions. We're both going to get all our cards on the table, and we're going to get all of this bullshit with John Melendez out in the open, and there's really going to be no more hiding and no more games. So, John, I just want to say, you're a fucking idiot, dude, okay? You're really stupid.
Fucking wrinkles like an old lady's cunt.